To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And away we go in Cincinnati. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 26-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Ready? Rise up.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Ravens going with a dime package now. 3rd down.
Let's get set.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense wants to do to these quarterbacks. You want to speed them up, and the best way to do it is to hit them and bring them to the ground. Conversely, they've got to figure out offensively how to protect. If you can't protect, you can't execute, you can't do anything offensively.
Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. Ball taken in at the 36. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there, 2nd down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the 1st.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Ready? Cut.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. You're going for it here. Jackson's going to go on 4th. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down, 24 yards, and it's a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Buying some time left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
13.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Lamar now from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right, because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league, and the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
Chase Brown now to return it. Escapes the defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
I'm one, right?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive begins with a run from Pacheco. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Minute 6 on the play, bring up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Burrow from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Here we go.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. He gets it to Fant. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards at the end.
It's one of those situations that I really can't critique the defensive call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately the Jimmies and Joes in double coverage of that tight end couldn't get it done.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
On one, ready?
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here.
They'll try it right with Brown. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. One after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. LeJohntay Wester to return it. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and
3.
Running once more with Henry. Makes a tackle. He's still going. His gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. One quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got a 1st to begin the frame. Another run for Henry. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
First down, here's Lamar. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
180. Hey, sit on. 180. Finish it up.
Out of the gun, Henry fights his way through a tackle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, Ravens.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Zone read here and get to Mitchell. And a nice stop here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Brown with a return here. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. This is ahead for about 5. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Big 13.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one to deliver a frozen rope. When they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Here we go.
To the right and reeled in by Downs. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Signal. Looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
Our last chance, baby.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Back.
Zone read, it's Pacheco. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 180. Right up.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run Pacheco. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. He gets him 3. This brings up 2nd and goal. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. And it's the Bengals who have 2nd and 4.
Gun.
Pacheco again. This is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
On 1, ready?
From the 5-yard line after the loss, 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Go.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bengals earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Western on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And that return ends, but they are very happy about it. Offense taking over all the way down near the opposition's 45.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 46-yard line.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, Jackson. He brings it in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
A gain of 15. And a Raven first down.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. From the gun, a run for Henry. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Here's Jackson to throw. Chased out to his right. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. No throw, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're up against it here on fourth down. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And this stays tied here in the second.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Stop.
Running right is Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
12. Here we go.
Burrow setting to throw. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. How do it out? And the fumble recovery is made.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Oh, we're ready.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Brought in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Lamar back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
14.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, middle. 13.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Mitchell gets it from the gun. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. This is caught. Snaps Walker. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now. They need 7. Here's Lamar. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt.
And it's 4th down.
He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wide 80. Wide shot. 11 mighty. Shot.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Cuts it to the right sideline. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. One after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
Bengals 21, Ravens 17.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Western on the return. And he's out a little short of the 30.
Western on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
DC ready?
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
180. To what? 180. 180. No.
Play fake. Jackson. Headed out right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Lamar now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be 3rd down. Gain on the play up to the 38.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Man in motion here. On 1st down, Jackson. Headed right through the middle of the field. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Offense in the hurry up here.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Here's Lamar on the sneak. And this time he fights his way across for the touchdown. The Ravens take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
I'm 1, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He has it at the 33. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. No one's around him. He's got space. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Looks like they're going option keeper on 1st and 10. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. It's Henry on the counter. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You've got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Buying some time right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Running back sent in motion. Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late. Running for it. Here's Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens make it a 9-point advantage. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game.
31. Bengals 21.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Quickly out to the right, complete. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He throws a bullet to the center. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Wester on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
This is Henry on 2nd. Breaks the tackle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Again, he's got room. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Ravens only up by a few. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run.
Here we go.
He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Throwing now. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down.
Let's get 12.
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. So we'll take the interception back inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
Intercepted by the Ravens.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
We'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made